Hello? Uh-oh. Hold on. Hello? There we go, much better. That's really weird that it decided to change my microphone to something else. I think it was going to this. But I don't use this one. I use this one right here. So that way I can speak into the microphone and y'all can hear everything. We've even got this fuzzy stuff so that way y'all don't hear a lot of noises like scratching when I move the fuzzy stuff. Alright, but anywho, sorry about that. Load game! Shards of the Crystal Empire. Iron Man save. Back in we go. Alrighty. So, we've had 3 days, because I ended up very busy over the past few days or so. We got a lot of micromanaging I have to do. I really want to vassalize both the Kelzen and the Solarium. That will allow me to skyrocket my resources to where I need them to be. Very, very quickly. We got a couple more planets that I would like to colonize soon. I thought about it. I don't remember if I should just be colonizing them anyways, even though it's no good, just because of how long it takes to set up, but I don't think that's going to do me any good. Where's my fleet? 3.7k is all the way over here. And we need to go combat this location over yonder. So let's take a look at our fleet. First things first, ship designer. We are running 2 energy siphons and a small red laser. I could be running nuclear missiles, but if I run nuclear missiles, then it encourages the opponent to be using point defense, which means they'll be more likely to overcome my current defenses, which, if we look at my defenses at the current given moment, I don't think they're going to overcome anyways. So, the issue is I need all of my stations upgraded. Our energy credits are just absolutely abysmal. We're going to continue to expand, claim this territory as much as possible. The goal here is not to take this territory. That is not what this war is about. It's about vassalizing so that way I gain more resources without increasing my empire size. Tree build? Unfortunately not, Piggins. Not today. We're not doing a tree build. We are doing a psionic crystal build. Playing with new mechanics of Stellaris as we expand our space empire. Why are you at war? You are, and you're losing. That is good for me to know. I also really want to make sure that we get this system, but it's really far away, so we are going to be making our way pretty much all the way down here. Alpine. Ooh, we have worlds I could colonize. But I really do want this system all the way over here. So, other things that I was considering is I am selling 100 food a month. On my capital, we got a whole bunch of these agricultural districts that I should definitely replace with something else. We're hurting on energy credits. I could also replace them with city districts to improve that, but I think the first most important thing is we need energy credits. There's not really too much else for me to do when it comes to all of that. This planet's barely gone anywhere. We're building another thing here. And I'm going to have to be constantly tinkering with these. Where are you? I need solar panels on both of these and a hydroponics bay for more free food. And then we might be able to just grow all of our food in space and deliver them to all of our planets. Also, in the meantime, we are still looking to improve our fleet. We're going to go ahead and click Reinforce. Oh, speaking of the last possible thing, Blestalia. I don't think I'm wanting that. You know what? I don't think I want Blestalia to be the world... Oh. Yeah, we're gonna swap this out. Oh, shoot. Shipyard, we can remove a Corvette. And I would like to produce a shipyard so we can get those even faster. We are also still, technology-wise, we are missing Starholds. Once we get that, our economy will not be solved, but it's going to be a lot better. Gravity snares, also going to be very important for what I'm wanting to do. Because, unfortunately, when I made it here, crystals weren't here, so that's not the crystal system. Like, there's more all the way over here, so... These guys are currently losing this war. Now, the Gagazian manufacturing, these guys are peaceful traders. I really want to be friends with these guys as much as possible. The more they build up on all of my worlds, the better. I think we're going to go ahead and start moving things forward. Also, when it comes to our traditions, we already have 2 fully out. Xenofascist system. Oh, lovely. Refugees have arrived. Pozgok refugees fleeing Darian absorbers have arrived on Ghost Ghost. Management. Right, so we got some refugees here. They're currently civilians, but that'll get fixed in a little bit. Y'all are saying y'all need specialist jobs. Well, but this medical center will make those specialist jobs, so we're fine. Ah! Right, I need to get rid of a whole bunch of these. Now this one I want to keep just for defensive purposes. We can get rid of 3? Yeah, we'll get rid of 3 for now. And all the others, I need to just remove every single one of these defense platforms, because unfortunately... Yeah, we don't need these shells here. I had made a mistake, so it's going to cost me micromanagement time. Where is it? Eternal Vigilance! I can't change it for another 9 years. I switched it to full spending. I should have had it to no spending and just built the defense platforms that I wanted. So now we're constantly going to be playing around with our energy credits. That is very unfortunate. And then again, forgive me. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves more alloys.
Construction complete.
The Gas Giant ship. Active scans of Wedget 9? X is 10, right? Of Wedget 9 have picked up on what appears to be a large ship deep inside the atmosphere of the Gas Giant. Judging by the nearby debris, there have been several failed attempts to salvage this derelict in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such crushing gravity must be a magnificent prize, and Science Officer Shroud has proposed a salvage project of her own. So I can get influence, which I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get some influence, but
Situation log updated.
we need a science ship, so Shroud, I need you to go ahead and research this, please. Thank you.
Construction complete.
Political frontier. Established factions of the fledgling movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our new colony of Ghost. From the moment we announced settlement of this modest planet, nearly every political voice in the shards of the Crystal Empire has had something to say about it. Our analysts don't suspect that anything truly radical is taking root on Ghost, but they advise some caution. It's clear our various political entities intend to campaign vigorously on this burgeoning world. Well, so I can spend Unity and say, stop that. Stop that! I think I'm just gonna keep watch on the activists. Because I am okay with people having their own ideas and viewpoints. We're gonna go ahead and build a starbase here. Ooh. Leader level up. Mile Falcidia has leveled up. That's the one that we got to be a unifier governing a planet. Okay. Commander class, military effects, or... I mean, you're currently a governor. Let's improve your governing effects, I guess. There we go. And Sexta Pedania leveled up. Adaptable unifier. Also, you're a scientist, so we're probably going to be replacing you. Wow. Probably going to say... meticulous. Sounds good to me. Boom, boom. I'm going to go just a little bit further.
System surveyed.
Alrighty. Kalistar. I need to wait until the next, until the next cycle. Alright, defense. None, none. Still 3. Alright, we're good. Ah! That's fine. No! Fixed. Excellent. Cholito, I need you to just go out and explore if possible, please. And Septa, I need you to also go out and explore. The more exploring we could do, the better. In vivo. Xeno researchers of Ghost has published an open letter demanding that the local legislation restricting experiments on near-sapient alien species be relaxed. They make a convincing case for the scientific benefits and warn that the output of the entire scientific community on Ghost will suffer unless the laws are revised. The ethics of it all remain questionable. So this is the planet where we're currently having... we have these pre-sapients. To us, they might as well just be cows. But... the question is what do we do with them? Right now, I have it to where they are protected. And that causes certain other things to happen. All they do is they do consume quite a bit of food. But it's not the end of the world. This is not meant to be a world for, oh, what am I thinking? This world is not intended to be a massive science world. For Glostwerchenes are our main species we're going to be having on this planet. If they want to be part of our empire, they're going to be here. So... they're organic because they consume food. They are aquatic, so these are catfish. Ocean habitability massively increased, so these are the perfect candidates for colonizing this world at this current given moment. So that means I need to specialize this world for their strengths. They're thrifty. Job efficiency from trader jobs. Right now, my trade it's mediocre. It could be better, and then they have some good leaders. So, you know, it's okay. Yeah, so protected. Basically, I'm going to want this to be a world more so with commercial zones to turn consumer goods into trade. That is the goal. So at some point, I am going to want to make the commercial nexus to create more trader jobs. And then the more city districting we get, the more trader jobs we have. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. And we're still doing fine on food. Our trade is doing mediocre, but we are still losing quite a few energy credits. So we're going to go ahead and convert another farm into an agricultural district. And that will be just fine. Also, I need to make sure we still have luxuries in all of our important worlds. Yeah, they're not going to have experiments. I don't care about the society research. They're not making society research. Here you go, have some luxury goods. You like jewelry, right? There you go. Have a pretty ring, why don't you? And we got to do another cycle, unfortunately. Why are you not making shells? That's crazy. We're going to go ahead and disband all these. It's fine. That way they start making shells. Perfect. We still have 3.2k fleet power, which is more than enough to defend against anything they send towards us. And oh my goodness, these guys have 3.5 fleet power. Manius Gibeus is giving us a little bit of troubles.
Special project complete.
Ooh, and a masterful display of engineering. Hey, slewed the sentient scientist. Rock has... The team under Science Officer Slewed, the sentient scientist, has managed to gently raise the derelict ship on Wedget 9 on the gas giant's upper atmosphere. Despite its age, the ancient cruiser is in remarkably good condition, and we have restored power to its systems. No trace of the original crew remains. But we have brought over our own and commissioned the ship into the fleet.
And it gets experience points.
Woohoo! Oh. Right. Please. Oh, you can't merge? No. What do you mean you can't merge? Well, you're going to be a lot better at governing, so... I need you to simply follow this fleet. We're doing a little better on energy credits. I should not be pausing like every little chance I get, but just want to make sure we're doing fine on jobs. Yeah, none of those are in the single digits, so we're okay. Report political discourse on Glos Ghost. The information we've been gathering about political campaigns on Glos Ghost has led to some interesting forecasts. We see a trend towards broader acceptance of new ideas, outside the bounds of what we would consider stable political thought, but no significant move towards radicalization. Though any deviation from our core message could be said to weaken our power base, this may still amount to good news. This experiment allows to substantially body of research, invaluable as we refine our theories around the colonial politics. Moreover, we have proven that even when fringe elements are given some ground, the crystalline people refute their most radical elements and stay relatively close to our nation's principles. And then it's asking, where do we want to get to more society research? Or I'm just going to say, yes, excellent. And it's going to give us a lot of society research, which is perfect, because it's going to make this go by a lot faster. And we're about to have starholds. Yes. First starhold we're getting is in the Garinia Station, specifically to improve how many resources we have. Once this energy credits makes a giant dip, we're gonna have to pause again and get rid of all those stations. Oh, what's over here? Oh, it's Fleur! Uh-oh. And our energy credits just tanked again. So time to get rid of all of these. The only one I don't want to weaken is going to be this one. Perfect. Why did you get 2? That's crazy. I can definitely see how it could be useful, but it would be a lot more useful if the upkeep on all of the stations were also reduced, because yes, I feel like I'm being punished. What do I want? Do I want frigates? Not really. Kind of just want to move on to the next one. I really don't care about gas. Ion thrusters, though, makes our ships move faster, so we'll go ahead and select that technology. Also, it is now time for us to consider... Oh, it's 250. Well, we'll go ahead and upgrade that one. The next one we're upgrading is the one in Blestalia, our capital. And then all of the others, slowly.
Construction complete.
Uh-oh. Right, that's fine. And I bet you I need to reduce this by... Not 10. We'll reduce it by 1. It's going to reduce our alloy income just a little bit, but it should be fine. We are at 3.8 military power. Hopefully it's enough. Alrighty. It is time for our third tradition. Now, we still can't pick up psionics. We have failed to find the Mind Over Matter Ascension perk, but in order to get that, we need the psionic theory technology. So, we're not going to be able to get psionics. We will be wanting that soon, though. Supremacy would be great. Increases my naval capacity and improves the army damages. I don't really need that. This is not really what I'm looking for. Statescraft would allow for better military, better leadership. Council agenda speed, that's really good. All counselors gain experience. See, that can be good. I could also... Oh yeah, I still can't pick up domestication as well. Do I save? I need artificial breeding. Man, we're so far away from artificial breeding as well. I mean, I got a couple of them that we can go. So, flavored society. I don't know what that does. Planetary infrastructure cost. City districting gives more space. I mean, I probably want prosperity, but honestly, with the way things are going... What about mercantile? Open markets. Upkeep for traders is reduced. Trade per civilians is +1. Amenities per civilians +1. Interesting. It also has the picture of my people. Consumer goods upkeep is increased as well, though, which I don't like. Amenities per 100 traders. Unlocks consumer benefits. See, this one's nice because it would reduce my trade, but I could then get consumer goods or unity. Market fee reduced. Trade from jobs increased. We got multiple nice things. I could also... Flippy Cremis! Do you love Cremis? Cremis is amazing. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, today we're playing more Stellaris. I am looking forward to the crossovers. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit before we jump back into Power World. Yeah. Habitability increase. I don't think we need that. Max districts. We're not really looking for diplomacy. I'm not looking for archivism. Aptitude improves how many leaders I have. Leadership cost is reduced. Upkeep's reduced. So this would make my leaders better. Honestly, though, I may just want to go with harmony. Also means more edict funding. Yeah, I'm going to go with harmony. Harmony does a lot of what I'm wanting. So that'll be fine. Calistar. We're doing a lot better. I could still gain more by replacing the last food with probably another generator. District, or probably... Our energy credits are... If I swap it with a generator district... Nah, I think I need the city districts, because this... I mean, it reduces my housing. Sure. How's my housing doing? Is it this one? Housing available... Yeah, we're doing fine on housing. So city districts, districting, minus 400. I'd get more research and all that, which for me is honestly something I want. So I think since our energy credits are currently doing fine, we're going to go ahead and convert it to our last agricultural place into another city district. Especially since I don't need more jobs at the current given moment. Authoritarian promotion. We're at 147. We're going to wait a little bit before we add more jobs on that planet.
Complete.
Okay. Why? No! They beat me to it? Well, that was rude. Oh well. Not the end of the world. We're gonna go ahead and build this starbase over here. Are you heading over right now as we speak? You're not, so I already won the race. I need you to go there, and then I need you to go there.